In this video, we're going to talk about how AI chooses who they recommend and how to make sure it's you. When you ask AI who's the best at anything, whatever it is, what's the answer you get? It gives you a name and it gives you a lot of information about that company. Ever wonder how it picked that company's name? Or ever wonder why it picked another company's name instead of yours? It's not random, it's not magic, it's a strategy. There's logic to it, and once you understand it, you can win and you will be shown all over AI search as well. I'm Tonia. I engineer how brands show up online, so the right people find you, trust you, and buy from you. The biggest names on earth trust me to showcase their brands, like major theme parks, hotels, names everyone knows in the world. And a lot of what I'm teaching you is what a lot of people haven't figured out yet, but you will know at the end of this video. Part 1, AI doesn't know you, but they act like they do. They're just assembling you together. And when I say that, it's because they're just assembling information out there about you. They're taking whatever it has, whatever's out there that's mostly shown on Google, that's the most relevant, that's the most cited, and they're putting it together in this search summary. It's not some kind of secret weapon they have. It just builds answers from what's put out there about you and your business. Your reviews, your websites, your articles, press, media, on, social media, all of that. It's basically just reading the internet's version of you. And then it just repeats it back as if it's a fact. So the real question isn't, what is AI saying about me? The real question is, what are you teaching AI to say about you? Number 2, let's talk about the things that have the most weight for AI to decide what it's going to say. Because not everything is equal. Everything is completely different that's out there online, and some things are so much more important and relevant than others when it chooses what information it's going to pull about you or your business. Mostly it's about trust. It's your online reputation, your digital reputation, your online footprint, what is out there and where is the trusted sources that the information is coming from. Because AI, they don't know who you are. They only know what's out there. So if there's, the New York Post or Forbes talking about you, or Entrepreneur, or good press and media information, it knows those are trusted sites and it chooses those. It makes sure that they're credible and that they're relevant. Also, recent. Google loves this the most. And most of what's pulled from ChatGPT and Perplexity and Claude, a lot of that is from Google and Google Gemini. Google loves fresh new content because then they know this is something that's new and relevant and a business cares and they are actually alive, they're open, they're putting fresh content out there. And also consistency. Are they being consistent? Are they continually putting that information out? And clarity. Are they putting a clear story? Because if the story is not clear about exactly who you serve, who your brand is, who your customer is, it confuses AI. It doesn't really know. So everything's just kind of bouncing around and jumbling around, and it's not telling the world or AI exactly who you are. When all those line up, AI understands who you are. When your strategy of what you're putting out there online doesn't line up, it gets confused. Part 3, let's talk about why AI chooses one business or one name or one brand over the other. So do this if you have time. Go ahead, open up your computer. Ask AI a question about you or your business. Ask it a question that would have something to do that's generalized, that could be an answer that they could answer your competitor as well. Let's say you are a hairstylist and you want to type in, where's the best hair salon in Newport Beach? See what comes up, because new customers are typing that in and you want to see what it's saying and why did it choose this person other than yourself. And let's say it did choose you. Congratulations, that's awesome. But you have to continue to keep putting fresh content, fresh media, fresh press, fresh everything so it continues to do that. So number 4, let's talk about why most businesses aren't doing this. And I'll tell you why. Most of them don't even know that this is a thing. They think, oh, I'm so busy in my business, whatever. No, because this helps everything work for you. If you're running ads, especially if you're running ads. If you're running ads, people are going to look your business up online. And if they decide to choose, Google and use Gemini, which gives you the paragraph about your business, or they're asking AI or ChatGPT, if they weren't fed strong information by you, then they're not going to know what to answer. And if your competition was putting out a lot more new, fresh, relevant content and they had a search strategy, they're going to answer that they're the best. And you don't want that. You want to win. You want to get that customer. You're working so hard and you're running ads. You're spending so much money on the ads and you didn't get the customer. But then your competitor got it, the customer, because they're doing everything in the strategy that they should be doing. Part 5. And I know all of us would love to do this, but no, you can't edit AI directly. But here's the good news. You can control or help put content out there that shows AI who you are. That's the leverage of this whole game. And you can win this game if you do it properly. You need to build the trust signals. Make sure there's steady reviews out there that you're responding to. Make sure you have a strategy for what you're putting on your social media. Make sure you're doing press and media so that this way it's relevant and it's cited and it's trusted high authority websites so the AI is picking that information up and it totally knows that it's you. Because the people that are winning are the strongest, the cleanest information out there online, the most accurate and the most relevant. This is precisely what I engineer for the brands that I work with, and I'd love to help you do it as well. I'm Tonia from Fix Your Search, and if you'd like to work with me, I have information below. I'd love to help you. It's right in the description. I work with some of the top CEOs in the country and the biggest brands and names everyone knows, and I'd love to help you as well. So if you like this video, make sure you subscribe and comment below if you have any questions. I'd love to answer some of them, and I'll see you on the next video.